But I'm curious, how many of you guys, is this your first Lindsey Stirling concert?
I am so excited to share this video with all of you. This is my very first time watching Lindsey Stirling in concert, and oh my gosh, what a treat it was. And I'm going to share a little kind of vlog style video with you guys that I recorded yesterday at the time of watching Lindsey Stirling. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to see Lindsey Stirling for the first time. And yes, I'm such a die-hard fan of Lindsey Stirling, but this is my first time seeing her in concert, so let's prepare and warm up. First, let's start off. Just got some groceries so I can make some breakfast for my smoothie. So cue the montage. I have to go back to my dorm because I forgot the tickets. So then I'll be heading to Benaroya Hall. Got my ticket. The very first thing that I thought was funny, and I think it was just me, when the first person came out, it was a violinist and it was a concertmaster. And yes, I do have so many years of experience being in an orchestra and how orchestra performances works. And usually the concertmaster comes out, takes a bow, and then tunes with the orchestra. And for some reason, it looked like it was Lindsey Stirling, and I thought that she was going to play with the symphony, like on the chair, sitting down with the other performers. I thought it was so funny. And once we all did our claps, I thought this was it. Okay, this is what I signed up for. But then Lindsey Stirling, the actual Lindsey Stirling, came out and was in this beautiful corset, I think is what it's called, this like black corset, and she looked amazing. Like, it was like Lindsey Stirling from what I've seen from the videos and the internet. And then we all started clapping and cheering. But I don't know if I was like the only one who thought the first person to come out, which was the concertmaster, and like a lot of respect to the concertmaster, a lot of dedication, a lot of time. But I just thought it was so funny. But I'll tell you what, just sitting down in the audience, I was in the very far back of the Benaroya Hall, and still, it was so good. I could still see Lindsey Stirling as if I was sitting in the first row. She was just so vibrant. She just has that showmanship. Super expressive while playing. Dances, like her dance moves, I've seen them online and like on videos, but seeing them in person is just so cool. And another impressive thing that I noticed is that she was playing live. Like, there was no overdub. She wasn't faking or anything. Like, it was all live performance, and it was just so good. I have been almost playing violin for 14 years, and it's just incredible. She made almost zero mistakes throughout the whole concert. Watching the whole concert was just so inspirational and just so motivational as a content creator right now and as a violinist. She just so good. I can't put it into words. She is literally so fun to watch. She is so entertaining. She is doing these like ballerina moves, all these dance moves while playing, and that's just incredible. Her stamina must be so good. And another thing that I like, kind of funny, I don't know if I recorded this, but there was a moment in the show where she was drinking water and she thought that she had enough time, so she kept on drinking water. But then right immediately when she like took a sip, the audience got quiet. But it was so funny. She kind of made it into a joke, and she told the audience that I haven't talked to my other artist buddies, but I feel like I wonder if they go through the same thing when they're taking a water break. So from that point on, whenever she takes a drink of water, the audience clapped louder. It was hilarious. She is so flexible, and she goes off script, and she's willing and she's adaptable to the situation, to what's happening right in front of her. So it was just so cool to watch, and the flow of the show was so good, and just a lot of great things. It was so inspirational, and with my little recital right around the corner, for myself in the college that I go to, I have so many ideas, and she is just incredible. I just got done with the concert. It was so good. It was so good. Lindsey Stirling, you are so amazing. Let's go back to the talking room. I'll see you soon. So what else do I want to say? The lighting was absolutely phenomenal. And like, I can tell that there was definitely a lot of practice that went through. All of the chorus moments and all the big moments definitely had the lights changing, and it had that much more impact with it, with the light and with the choreograph and the music. It's just so good. It's just all well-rounded. What I'm trying to say is that everything is so good. With the visuals, with the sound, it was so good. Also, another huge props to the Seattle Symphony and really all the symphonies that Lindsey Stirling has played with. They're just incredible, and oh my gosh, like having the opportunity to basically reorchestrate your own songs into an orchestra, that is so cool, and she does such a great job. I don't know if it was just her or if it was her and her team. She did an amazing job with rearranging her music into an orchestra level. It was so cool. And another big thing that I want to mention with Lindsey Stirling is that she brings awareness to her humble beginnings. She talked about her American's Got Talent experience.
I was humiliated, okay? Boom, yeah, boom. But they weren't necessarily wrong. I wasn't good enough yet. I hadn't put in the time. I hadn't honed the craft. I hadn't gotten used to being even a performer. I didn't know what it took to handle nerves. I wasn't ready for that stage. And the biggest thing I learned from that moment was that, no one moment of your life should ever define your potential and where you can go. Because even if I wasn't good enough in that moment, it didn't mean I would never get there. And that's the word I added. In years of hindsight and maturity and growing up for a long time, I was like, I'm gonna prove them wrong. And then it was like, actually, I'm just gonna prove myself that I can do this.
She talked about mental health, and she talked about why she wrote her albums. It was just so good.
Ballerina, she was a personification of a person that I once was. I was trapped in this mindset, years prior to writing the song. I had discovered that I was actually trapped in anorexia, and it had consumed my life. It had turned me into this seemingly flawless, perfect little individual that was just frozen and stuck. And I realized that this thing. I thought it was protecting me. I thought it was you know, keeping me safe. However, I learned that it was actually a prison. And it was a prison that I slowly built around myself. And so Shatter Me is the story of a little ballerina who realizes that she wants to break free from the snow globe, and she wants to be brave enough to face the world outside of it, even though she doesn't know what that will be. And I think that we can all relate to that with our own different struggles of the things that we sometimes either get trapped in or that we trap ourselves in. So this is Shatter Me.
She is just so humble and so kind. Just from looking at her and just hearing her, she is. I just want to say, Lindsey Stirling is amazing, and if she is nearby you, I would definitely recommend getting a ticket and watching her shows. She is just amazing, and I feel like that's all I can really say because I'm just so out of words of what I watched last night. It was just spectacular. I left the auditorium just so inspired and wanting to do more and push myself to be better in what I'm doing currently as an artist. So thank you so much, Lindsey Stirling. In the slight chance that you are watching this, you are awesome, and just keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing amazing things, and I can't believe I had the privilege really to experience across thousands of people in that auditorium. So thank you so much, Lindsey Stirling, and you're awesome. Like seriously, you are so inspirational, and I feel like this is just a video of praising Lindsey Stirling in a way, and it is, like, she's amazing, but I also wanted to kind of vlog my experience of watching Lindsey Stirling in person for the very first time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not gonna say, if you like the video, give it a like, but honestly, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to just show you how cool Lindsey Stirling is, and I look up to her a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a good one.